Guys. Okay, so now I can't even pin. Y'all, my sleep schedule is so messed up. I hope you all can hear me right now. I'm just sitting in my room in the dark, looking at old interviews of us and YouTube videos. And I think I don't even know what it is, to be honest, because, oh no, I know exactly what it is. All right, so this is what happened. My schedule was messed up in the Philippines, but like when we went back to LA, I slept the whole flight. So then my sleep schedule was back on track. And then we got to LA and I was waking up at a decent time, but of course I have to go all the way to Cleveland. So that sets me ahead, right? Yeah. It sets me ahead 3 hours. So I like fly back and like I just haven't gone to bed like at all, and I slept all day today, so I'm literally an owl right now. And I'm a little bit upset about it. Bro, it's late. I know. I get it. I don't know what to sleep. It's not even, yeah, it's honestly ridiculous. Because, yeah, you got to pull an all-nighter. Honestly, that's exactly what I have to do at this point, because, oh, man, I'm just going to have to, like, yeah, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to have to just not do anything and just, like, try to not sleep tomorrow, I guess. Ugh. It's kind of crazy that I have 80 people in this live, too. Are you guys even in the U.S.? That's what I want to know. Gonna need a shit ton of coffee. Yeah, you're right. Are you guys from America? Yeah, it's 4:40 a.m. Okay. Not in the U.S. Where are you guys from? Or if you're in, like, L.A., it's, like, 1 a.m., so that's not too bad. South Africa? Oh, sick. Philippines. Miss you guys. Colorado. Yeah, y'all have it a little bit better over there. Yeah, it's like one. No, it's like 2 over there, actually. Like 1:40. It's basically 2. I'm from Georgia. What are you doing up? Shouldn't you be asleep? Yes, I should. That's why I'm on this live right now. How do I have 100 people and it's 4 a.m.? 5 a.m. This is kind of crazy. I wish that Instagram had the top live thing still. You know what I mean? Cause like that was really cool how you could like I could like reach like way more people that way. You know what I mean? Like, people would just like stop by and watch the live, and I could get like 1,000 or something. But now you can only see lives if you get the notifications, so it's kind of hard now. I'm hungry, Michael. Well, I'm hungry too, but it's 4 a.m., so I can't do anything about it. I miss Boyband. I miss Boyband too, man. I really do. Boyband was so fun. I would do it all over again twice. in Kosovo. Where's that? Is that at 4:40 p.m. in Thailand? Extra caffeine. Yeah, I need coffee. I need lots of it. So everything's great. Other than the fact that I can't sleep, I'm living life right now. I love your voice. Thank you. I don't know if you mean my talking voice or what, but I appreciate the compliment nonetheless. What do you want for Christmas? I don't know. I don't really want anything for Christmas, to be honest. Life's pretty good. What do I want? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I'll ask for probably like a microphone. There's this one that Logic records with, and yeah, it's like called the Shure SM7B, and he uses it on tour, and it has like this handle, and it's like portable, so that's kind of why I want to use it. You want Balut again? Probably not. I just have a question. Like, do you guys, like, this doesn't mean, I don't mean to sound, like, ignorant or anything, but do you guys ever, like, if you're in the Philippines right now, do you guys ever just, like, sit down, like, you're just sitting, and you're just like, yo, I could really go for some Balut right now? Like, do you guys ever think that? I'm just really curious. Hot, thanks. Appreciate it. Could you guys please release Phil's Christmas music video? Unfortunately, no. It's the whole situation with that, I think I talked about it. We did this whole video shoot, and unfortunately the people we worked with, they didn't want to use any of our ideas, and they made the video turn out really, really terrible. And I don't want to, like, I don't remember their names. Even if I did remember, I wouldn't say it. But basically, yeah, it was a bad video, and we didn't want to put it out. Please explain what Balut is. Okay, it's going to sound really gross. Basically, it's like an abortion duck egg. And, like, so, like, before the duck hatches, for whatever reason, they kill it, and then they eat it. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, like, I tried it. It is an egg, but it has the duck in it. I don't know, like, I don't want to like talk shit about somebody else's culture, but like it's just not for me. You know what I mean? It's just not for me. You make it sound like monsters. It's not that. It's just like I don't know. I mean, that's the only way. How else would I describe it? So like literally there's a video of me online, and I tried it. I was like, I'm in the Philippines. I'm going to, like, do it for the culture, you know what I mean? And, like, I ate a duck head with feathers and all. Isn't it like 5 a.m. for you, MC? Yes, it is, Tati, and that is why I am in this crisis right now. Sorry, but it's disgusting. I didn't think it was disgusting. I just wouldn't ever eat it again. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't bad. Go to sleep. Well, Tati, I wish it was that simple. I really wish it was. I really wish I could just sleep, you know? But I can't. Yeah. Please show your face. Well, here's the other problem is it's 5 a.m., I'm wide awake, and I'm lazy. So, like, there's just so many bad things going on. Why don't you go to sleep, Tati? You're the one in LA with your, like, early time zone. 2 a.m. head ass. Probably get a nice 8 hours, wake up at 10 a.m. But no, not me. I'm going to have to stay up all night. And then I'm going to have to go the whole day without sleeping. You yawn, but you're wide awake. Well, I yawn every time I'm on a live. And there's another one. I bet this is actually hilarious to listen to. 6:50 p.m. in Japan. Ooh, I want to go to Japan, man. I really do. Don't want to get up internalites. Facts, I really don't. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do anything. This is bad because this is like my daytime. I might take a sleeping pill or something. For real. Why am I yawning? I'm not tired. I'm really not tired, dude. Fuck. Why are you awake? I don't know. Well, I do know. Do you ever think about how time zones are so weird? Time zones are pretty weird, now that you mention it. Aren't they weird? It's like, who thought of that? Like, who was like, yo, like... And who thought of the exact places? Like, only these states... Because technically, the states aren't in straight lines all the way down. So, I don't really understand the whole... I guess they just were like, let's not make this too complicated. Which makes sense. Daylight savings is weird too. Yeah, it is. Well, if you think about it, time is really just like... I don't know. It's just like, you know, the original watch, if you stick like a staff in the ground and the sun like will cause the shadow to go around, and that was like the original like clock. So I guess that's kind of the natural. What are you doing? Mikey, baby. I'm actually coming back. Sundial, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what that was called. I'm coming back to LA next week, and I better see your ass. Not your ass, but like just you. It's called a sundial, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. Jesus. I bet I'm laughing at myself. Do you take prescribed sleeping pills or over the counter? I actually don't like taking medicine. I don't like anything that really affects with my brain, to be honest. Just because, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I hate, like, taking stuff to make me feel a certain way. And I guess that's a good thing. It means I won't be a drug addict when I'm older. But, yeah, I don't even like taking, like Advil or anything. Take a shot of whiskey? I'll take a shot of whiskey, but probably not. I won't take an Advil. Yeah. Sing something? That's okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, humans survived for hundreds of thousands of years without medicine. Like, why all of a sudden do we need it? You know what I mean? Like, all these pills. Well, I understand, like we've evolved as humans, and if you, like, they're like, yo, like, if you don't take this pill, like, your body is going to eat itself alive and you're going to die. Then I'm going to be like, okay, I'm taking the pill. Like, our technology has advanced to a certain level. And the other thing is, all the stuff like surgery, for example, and certain things to make that process easier. Like, obviously, if I need surgery on my leg, they can put me on certain medications so that I don't feel the pain while they're doing it, so I don't feel them literally cutting into my leg. There are herbal treatments that they used. I mean, yeah, but that's like natural stuff. Like, that's natural. You know what I mean? Like, if you, like, sure, they use, like, teas or whatever, like, but that's all natural. And I'm all about some natural medicine. Like, I'm all about that. But when it comes to, like, take this pill, and this pill, I'm like, chill, like, just let me get this sickness out naturally. I hope you get better soon. I'm fine. No, I'm good. I actually am fine. Why did you sniff right after you say you're not a drug addict? It was not intentional. Don't do drugs, kids. They're really bad. Really, really bad. Just kidding. No. I'm not taking medicine, but honestly, like, right now, I feel like I might. I mean, I need, like, a lot, but, like, random question, would you drink alcohol? Oh, man, drinks? Never. Never do that. Just ask someone to knock you out. Well, that would not be good. You need happy pills? No, that leads... I do not need happy pills. Take lots of water to sleep? I don't know. Water is the best medicine. Yeah. By the way, for those of you who are joining, I'm not actually sick. We're just talking about medicine. Lion, liar, who lies. Yeah, whatever. Check the sarcasm. I kept asking you to rap. Remember me? I do remember that. Sorry I didn't rap for you. I just did a whole show rapping. That's probably why. How come you're just like me? Probably because we were switched at birth. Alright. I'm sad. Just please entertain me. I'm doing my very best, but there's only so much I can do. Ha! That's clowning. Tell a story. You guys want to hear a story? So I just posted that one video of of me back when I was like doing the air horn thing, when I did that whole thing. Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking out the window. Yeah, the video. I'm trying to see if I have any other stories from back when MC was a little hooligan. Turn the lights on, Michael. That's okay. Let me think. How old were you in that video? I was 13. Me and my friend Owen, we were just like... we would just do stupid stuff all the time. Like, we were the type of kids to, like, make, like, noises during class, and, like, we were in a lot of classes together, too, and, like, oh, man, we were the worst. Teachers hated us. It was me, Owen, and my other friend, Declan, and we would just, like... We drove this teacher crazy. She actually quit the school. Like, she transferred schools the next year just because her experience was so bad. And they actually had to switch all three of us into separate classes because we were so bad. And, yeah, like, it would just be... We would just make jokes out of everything, you know? Just being, like... just being, like, stupid-ass kids, man. And, I remember in 7th grade... Yeah, no, it was 8th grade. Well, 7th grade too. Like, it was just my whole middle school phase, and even my freshman year a little bit. But like, she would just, like, teachers will say something that sounds like, like a "that's what she said" moment. Like the teacher would say something, and like we would make it into like a sexual joke, and like just start laughing, and she would be like, "Are you guys serious? Like, seriously?" Like, she's just, when I look back on it, like, she was just trying to teach, like, and do her job, and like I feel bad now, but like, man, it was so funny. It was so funny. And like we would make like farting noises and everything. Like we were honestly the worst. Like, I would hate to be in class with us. And dude, man, like we were it was so bad. We used to just do dumb stuff just to do it. And we honestly could have had our own like Jackass series. I don't know if you guys have seen Jackass, but like but man, like it's just a bunch of guys who just do a bunch of dumb stuff to each other, and that's basically what we were. And yeah, like if there was anything that you guys could have thought, like most likely if you wondering if I did it, I probably did. Like, it's good, Gianni. I'm just like tired, bro. I can't sleep. It's 5 a.m. in Cleveland, and I haven't slept yet, so I'm gonna just stay up all day. And now I'm on a live. So yeah, dude. Like we would make noises during class. We would like, I remember like the 69 joke was the thing for a while. And that I remember in one of my math classes, the teacher was like this was like at the peak of the 69 joke, in middle school, and she was like, "Turn to page 69," and me and Owen just looked at each other. We were like, and just like started dying laughing, man. It was the dumbest thing. And like, not only that, dude, there's just so many things. Like, I would twist like anything the teacher said into a joke, and it was honestly the most hilarious thing. Man, it was just clowning. We would go to like this, what's 69? You're gonna have to look that up on your own. I'm not explaining this on a live stream. And we also used to like throw stuff at each other like during the middle of class. So we would purposely sit on opposite ends, and whenever the teacher would turn around, we would throw stuff at each other. And like, if we went to the same school, I can guarantee you we'd be best friends. Facts, bro. Like, I know, dude. Like, if we're friends now, I know that. Like, bro, like, we would be like, or we would like, whenever the teacher would turn around, we would make like weird, like super weird noises. Like, we would make like cat noises, or like just like something super weird that indiscreet. Like, I'd be like, like, what would I do? Let me think. Let me think. I'd be like, I don't know, like, I would do like random like frog noises and stuff like that. Some of you are really young to not know that. I mean, dude, it was just so funny. If you and the guys did some Impractical Jokers thing on YouTube. Yeah, I used to pull a fire alarm on the bus just because the driver was a tool. I never went that far, but like, I never went that far. I never pulled the fire alarm or anything, but like, dude, I would be skipping class, and I would just go past hallways and make the weirdest noises, and I would scream in the hallways and stuff, and I would throw stuff into the rooms, and like, man, it was just the best times. I wish I could go back, to be honest. Something's wrong with you? Nah, I don't know. I don't think anything's wrong with me. I just grew up and I was just a clown. That shit used to be so fun, man. And I wish I could go back and just relive it with the mindset I have now, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't do most of this stuff. Man, there's stuff that I would never tell you guys that I did in middle school, but man, let's just say I did the absolute most, like, craziest things. High school, I was honestly fine. Like, I would just, like, high school, it wasn't as bad. Like, I would just make noises in the library because the librarians used to get on our ass about just, like, being loud and stuff. So, me being me, I would just be super obnoxious. I would just make a lot of noise. And by the way, speaking of that recent video, that was like, I don't know, man. That's just a taste of, just young MC. And did I ever get suspended? Yeah, I got suspended a lot. Not like, I got suspended legit, like, out of school, probably one. Actually, it might have been once. It might have been once or twice. Probably twice. I think it was twice. Once in elementary school because I punched this kid. I could tell you guys a story about that. So, oh man, this was crazy. So, for whatever reason, this dude, I'm not gonna say his name. Let's call him Peter. So Peter and I were at lunch, and we would sit. Have you ever done something illegal? Yes. I'll get to that later. So Peter and I were sitting together at lunch, and in like elementary school, when people, at least for my school, we used to trade lunch a lot, and he wanted my spicy chicken sandwich, and I was like, nah, dude, I'm chilling, bro. Like, I'm not trying to trade with you, dog. And he got pissed off for whatever reason, and I forget how this escalated. But he just kept bugging me about it. And I was like, dude, I'm not trading with you. Like, I'm not. I'm sorry. And that was it. And he just had this weird, like, energy towards me, and was just being mad annoying the whole time. Don't worry, guys, this is not all over a chicken sandwich. Like, trust me, like, it's not petty. It's not any petty fight. And so basically the whole rest of the day, we had recess after that, and we were walking outside, and I had this snapback on, and the dude, like, he comes up behind me, freaking Peter, and he, like, hits my hat off my head and onto the ground. And me being me, I wasn't trying to start anything. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let it slide. I'm good. Like, I'm not gonna push up on him. We had a substitute teacher too that day, so he was able to get away with all this stuff. And so we go about at recess, and we have this baseball field, and we used to play kickball there. And I was playing kickball, I was playing first base, and all of a sudden this dude starts throwing rocks at me. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, hell no. Like, this dude is, like, throwing rocks at me. And so, but I still didn't even do anything about it. I was like, bro, you better stop throwing that shit at me. Like, I swear to God. And he was like, whatever. And then some of my friends, like, stood up for me. They were telling him, like, yo, dude, you better chill out. And that was kind of the end of it. He kind of left me alone during recess. And I think I said something to him. We were walking back. Recess ended, and I was walking back, and I turn around, and the dude's behind me. And he says something to me. I forget what he said, but I said something. I don't remember. I said something like snapping back at him, basically egging him on. And he just started running at me. He ran at me hella hard. And I turned around and I punched that dude, like, with all force. I knocked his ass to the ground and everything. And then he got up and tried to fight me some more. But honestly, like, I don't regret it just because it was out of self-defense, and the dude started running at me. Like, that was strike number 3. He knocked my hat off. That's strike number 1. Strike number 2, you start throwing rocks. It should have been over right after that. Like, for real. It really should have been over as soon as you started throwing rocks at me, because no one's about to throw a rock at me and expect not to get hit. But then he starts running at me again and talking crazy, so I just had to give him the ones, you know. And then my principal, my principal's so stupid. She was like, she called me to the office, and I told, you beat his ass. No, I didn't beat him up. I just hit him once, but he fell to the ground, and then my friend like picked him up and held him back. But I was in the principal's office, and she was like, we explained the whole situation, and she was like, well, if he's running at you, you should have just put your hands up and told him to stop. And I was like, what the hell do you mean just tell him to stop? He's about to swing at me if I don't swing at him anyways. So like, what are you on about? And then she basically suspended me for the day. I told my parents the whole situation, and they were totally fine with it. They were like, yo, like you did the right thing, blah blah blah. And yeah, that was one of my fight stories. Do I have another one? I'm not sure. Let me think. Yeah, I have other ones, but no, I don't. Yeah, nah. No, I don't. I don't have any other ones. Michael Connor, please. It was Connor Smith back in the day. But yeah, man, just talking some crazy stuff. Tell me a story about you doing something illegal. Man, y'all trying to get me caught up out here. Let me think. Man, I mean, illegal. I mean, me and my friends got caught stealing when we were in 7th grade. We used to go to this place called Safeway at the South Lakes shopping center. And long story short, you know, you go to the store as a kid, you like steal some candy, and you're like, oh man, like that was so sick. I got candy for free. And basically we went back, and we kept going back, and just we never got caught. And so we go back this one day, and we were just being reckless. You know, you get to a point with stealing where stealing kind of becomes, it's not addictive, but it is. Like, the feeling of being able to get, you know, just like get stuff for free. And honestly, it wasn't even about the stealing for me. It was just that I didn't have any money. I was in middle school, and I just loved like getting candy. And but we would go in there, we would get bags and bags and bags and just take a ton of stuff. We would hide it in our pants. We would put it like wherever. And me and two of my friends went to Safeway this one time, and this is we felt like we were pros at it, but this time like we were just like, yo, we got this. We're never gonna get caught. And so we were just mad reckless with it. And there was this one corner where we would always go because they didn't have the cameras. And like they didn't have the cameras or anything. And so that's where we would go and put the stuff in our bags or in our pants or whatever, and just walk out of the store. It was easy. Every time it would work. And we would steal ice cream. We would steal like those big Sour Patch bags. Pretty much anything that we wanted, we could get. And it got to a point where we were just so confident with it. So back to the story. We went this one time, and we like we were pros, man. We really had it down. And we went and we tried to, oh, this is so dumb now that I'm saying it out loud. So the problem was we tried to take stuff from the front of the stores so the cameras could pick up on 3 teenage boys just grabbing random items and walking around the store for a while, for like 30 minutes. And so we get 2 things of ice cream, put it in the backpack. We get a 4-pack of Red Bull. We put it in the backpack, all in the discrete camera location, by the way. And then for whatever reason, we were like, yo, let's get a cake. So we get a whole German chocolate cake, put it in the backpack. We go get a bunch of candy, put it in the backpack, get some donuts, put it in the backpack. And what's weird is this is only like $40 worth of stuff. So if, like, looking back on it, obviously that was a lot of money to us at the time, you know? And yeah, so me and my friend walk out, and my other friend's like, yo, like, just wait for me. We're like, okay. So we get out of the store fine, and then this dude comes out, and he's like, you guys need to come back here. And what we should have done is just ran, but I'm glad we went back, because then, you know, I learned the lesson. But, well, I didn't learn the lesson because I stole that. And, yeah, so he took us to this room, and we were scared to death. He took our pictures and everything. We had to call our parents. My mom was so mad. And that was my first stealing story, basically. We were just really, really stupid, man. Really stupid. Just being dumb kids, but I'm really glad, like, I've gone through these experiences just to, like, learn from them and, you know, just be smarter. But let me think. But yeah, I had stolen after that too. Like, I would go to just like it was never anything crazy. But let's just say, maybe I'll tell this story another time. No, I'll just tell it now, man. Whatever. I'll just give you the basic rundown of it. Basically, we went to, me and my boy went to Best Buy, and we were trying to get this speaker, and we did it at a really stupid time because it was, the store was closing. We were the only ones there, 2 teenagers with backpacks, and we felt really confident, just like we were, in middle school. And so we go into Best Buy, and we get these, we're looking around, and the employees don't really look like they're watching, but obviously Best Buy has a lot tighter security as far as cameras and everything, just because, you know, it's electronics, you know, a lot more valuable items there. And we wanted a Bluetooth speaker so we could freestyle, and the beats could be louder because we were rapping off of our phones. And our plan was just to get it and get out as soon as possible. And so we get in there, and I bend down on one knee, and my backpack's open, and my boy's like, it's like, yo, like, should I do it? I was like, bro, just put it in. And he put it in my bag, zipped it up, and we tried to walk out and buy a thing of batteries. And I noticed security was actually at the door. And so what I did was I tried to put it back before I walked out of the store. So I went back, I put the speaker back. I tried to walk out, and they still didn't let me out. So they, you know, talked to us again and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, same situation before. I called the parents. Parents were pissed. My dad had to pick me up. Yeah, man, that was tough. I had my phone taken away for like 6 months. It's okay. Damn, that's what she said. I really did that. Damn, y'all got me. I'm like the teacher now. Oh, it's backfired. Karma. Damn. But, that's hilarious. She said, sounds interesting. Um, but yeah, because stealing is wrong. Stealing is wrong. It is wrong. That's not even the last time, man. I've gone through three phase. Like I went through like 4 phases of stealing, for real. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, which I feel like I have to be, cause man, I don't want to. I just wanna. I wanna go through my life, and I don't want to ever have to hide anything. You know what I mean? Like I did dumb shit as a kid, and I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't. You know what I mean? Everyone goes through stuff, but I say this with a smile on my face because I'm not in that position anymore, and I did make something out of myself, and I am doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? I'm in a band. I've done dumb shit just like every teenage boy has done, you know, and I just, you know, it's this a victory story. So yeah, that's the thing. It's like I'm gonna tell y'all whatever y'all want to know for real, because I know that there's a kid out there who is probably going through the same thing that I went through, and if he can look at me as an example, or she, and because at one point I was like, I don't know if this is gonna get better, and I wasn't stealing because I wasn't stealing to steal. I was stealing because, you know, I didn't always have the nicest things, and I didn't always have money for clothes or even food sometimes, and it was more of just a convenience thing. I just wanted to eat, and my way of eating was going to CVS or 7-Eleven and getting candy. Obviously not the best food health-wise, but it's what I had and it's what I wanted. Y'all want more stealing stories? Man. Oh man. I mean, I can tell y'all about the times I got away with it, but at the end of the day, it all led to me getting caught, so it wasn't ever anything to celebrate. I was just stupid, man. Me and my boy, I mean, y'all probably know him, but yeah, you know what? He's not gonna care. So basically, my accomplice in all this, not the first story with Safeway, but with the Best Buy, was Chris. And me and Chris used to go to this place called Banana Republic in Reston Town Center. And I don't know if y'all know where Reston Town Center is if you live in D.C. But it's a pretty popular location in that area. And me and Chris used to go to Banana Republic and J. Crew, and we would go to the dressing rooms and try on different clothes, which quote unquote try on, and then we would just walk out, and we would do that, and we got away with it pretty much every time. We'd go to CVS and steal beef jerky, because, dude, we were just dumb broke middle school kids. Shout out Khalid. Yeah, it was just so stupid, man. Really stupid. And that was kind of, when Best Buy happened, that was kind of the end to my stealing career in Virginia. And so when I moved to Cleveland, unfortunately, I kind of got back into it. Just nothing crazy. I would just, yeah, beef jerky's mad expensive. That shit is like $7 for like a tiny ass bag, man. We had to steal it. We were doing everybody a favor. So yeah, when I moved back to Cleveland, again, just being broke, man, just wanting to, and you know, I was going through a lot of stuff just with school and just family issues and whatever. And so I would leave the house a lot, and I didn't have a job, didn't have any means of income besides, you know, mowing the lawn for my parents or whatever, or doing jobs around the house. And I would just walk to 7-Eleven I would save up literal quarters, and I would save up like dimes. I would use dimes, y'all. and nickels sometimes just to go to 7-Eleven and get an Arizona or something. So I would save up money to get an Arizona, and I'm pretty sure the people at the 7-Eleven knew I stole, just because like I just feel like they felt bad for me because I was showing up with a bag of with a bag of coins at the counter. So what I would do is I would go in the store and I would buy an Arizona, since an Arizona is only $1, and I would still drink it, and I would just steal like other stuff too. I know y'all can see my face a little bit now, so what's up? And I would steal a bunch of other stuff and put it in my bag or put it in my pockets or whatever. And that was kind of my strategy. I would go in there, I would pay for my thing just so they wouldn't be sus on me, because I went in there a lot, and I would leave. And it worked like that for a while. And this one time, man, oh man, this was like the official end to my stealing legacy. It was, what was I, sophomore in high school? No, I was a junior. I don't remember exactly when this was, but it was basketball season, so it had to be during school. Yes, it was basketball season, and me and my friends went to 7-Eleven. At this time, I was getting reckless again, and I had my backpack with me, and I was like, man, this is so dumb. So it was me and two of my other friends in Cleveland, and I had my red JanSport backpack, and I just start throwing stuff in there, like whatever I want, just being reckless, And I noticed the lady at the counter was eyeballing me. And Walmart, I got another story for that. That's crazy, yo. Man, I'm telling you, I was a professional stealer, like for real, until I got caught. Obviously, like I had to hang up the belt. But anyways, putting a bunch of stuff in the JanSport backpack and just walking around whatever I wanted, being reckless. And I noticed the lady, it was a new lady who was working at 7-Eleven. She was eyeballing me, and she was looking at me really weird. And all of a sudden, she goes to the back of the store. And so me being me, I was like, I've seen this happen way too many times before. This is not, I'm not dealing with this time. So I take everything out and I put it back. I put everything back on the racks, exactly where I found it. And so, little backstory, me and my friend had walked there by ourselves. And my other friend met us with his car. It was a minivan. So it had like two-sided doors with like, they slid out. And he's parked in the parking lot, and me and my friend walk out. I was like, yo, dude, we just gotta go. Like, we gotta get in the car, we gotta get out of here, because she's onto us. And so we get in the what are the things you got? I think I got powdered donuts. I got like a Brisk iced tea, probably some Starburst, Twizzlers, just a bunch of stuff. And I didn't end up keeping any of it because I put it back. So I'm walking out, and my other friend meets my other friend who's in the minivan, and both of the sliding doors are open. Did she call the cops? Yes, she did. And no, I didn't even tell y'all. Fuck, I missed a part of the story. So take a little bit back. When we were in the store, a cop walks in, and he's walking around, and that's when I was like, yo, we gotta go. It was Chris. Nah, it wasn't Chris this time, because Chris is in Virginia. These are two of my other friends. And I tell my friend, I'm like, yo, dude, like we got to get out of here. Let's go. Like, the cop just got here. It's too close. So he's like, all right, yeah, you're right. We get inside we get in the minivan, and both of the doors are still open. And all of a sudden, the lady starts walking out, and the cop is behind her. And she's like, yeah, it's that dude with the red backpack. And I was like, hell no. So, like I said, the sliding door was open on both sides. So she's walking to the left sliding door. I book it out of the right sliding door, and I run. I'm running faster than I've ever ran before. And so like my house, I could have gone straight to my house, but on my house there was a busy street that I would have to go through. So all the cops were on that street, and I knew that if I went that way that they would find me. So I went like through a couple people's backyards. I probably ran like 4 miles straight. And this is back when I was running like track. So I had like a crazy mile. I had like a 4-minute mile. 4-minute mile? No, it was like 4:59. 5-minute mile. Sorry, that's insanely fast if I had a 4-minute mile. And I was running, and I got back home, and I forgot that my friends were still back there in the minivan, and why would you run? You didn't have anything. I just knew, I don't know, I was just scared. I didn't want to get caught up or anything, and now that I think about it, I probably should have just stayed and be like, I didn't have anything, what are you talking about? Make her feel stupid. And so I was just running. I finally get home about 4 a.m. and I'm sitting there, and I know my friends are there, and they're texting me. They're like, yo, dude, like you gotta come back, bro. They're stressing out. They're about to contact the schools and stuff. Like, they're gonna find you, man. And I was like, man, like, damn it. Like, I ran. I escaped. Like, they should have just ran with me, but I was like, damn, like, I don't know what to do. And so this was the end of my stealing legacy. So I sat there for a while, and I was thinking to myself, and I was like, man, I was like, I need to just do the right thing. You know, I messed up. I should just pay the consequences. And so I called my mom into my bedroom, this very same bed that I'm in right now. And I was talking to her just like this. And I was like, Mom, I messed up. I wanna make things right. I don't want to do this ever again. Like, I'm done. And basically, my dad drove me to the police station, and I just told the dude straight up. I was like, yo, I'm the kid that y'all are looking for back there. I just want to say, like, I'm sorry. I got all the stuff with me. If you need any, if you need it, I know. Like, you know, I basically told him, I was like, I was just being stupid, man. Sorry. I'm gonna try to get better. I know this isn't the first time I've been caught. I just felt like it was right for me to just tell you straight up. And he basically told me it was all good. And I spoke to the lady on the phone. I went back and I gave all the stuff. No, I didn't give it back because I already had it. I already dumped it back at the store. But I told her, I was like, listen, like, I'm sorry. I'm the dude who ran in the red hoodie earlier. My bad. Hope everything's cool. Won't happen again. So yeah, that was basically that. That was the last time I stole. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. But before that, I had this crazy thing at Walmart. So me and my friends, we go to Walmart, and Walmart was one of the hot spots just to like steal, you know, just because it was so easy, and half the employees stole there too. So it's like, even if you get caught by an employee, they don't actually care. So we just figured, like, oh, dude, like, we're safe. Let's just go to Walmart. They have bulk packages, so you can get tons of stuff. And I went there with a backpack, and they sold these big things of candy bars, like full-size Snickers, Milky Ways. They even had like chewy candy and stuff. And so I just got like 4 of those bags. It was probably $90 worth of candy. And I put it in my backpack. And you guys know at the end of Walmart, they have people waiting there who check your receipts and stuff. And I knew that if I walked back with a backpack that they would be super sus on me. So in Walmart, they also have like the garden area. So we go outside and we exit through the garden area, and this lady starts running out with her walkie-talkie, and she's like running towards us really fast, and we get in the car and we skirt it off like super fast. But that was just my Walmart story. But yeah, that was like my sophomore year of high school. Did you steal high shoes? Yes, I did. I actually did. I did steal high shoes. Last time you stole something was the 7-Eleven thing. Have not stolen since. And it was really cool. Boyband came at the perfect time because, you know, like we don't, like we're not balling, but I don't really have to worry about paying, you know, $7 if I want some candy, you know what I mean? So life's a little bit better that way. But lesson to you guys, if I can teach anybody, I'm gonna save this live. If you end up stealing, just know, if you get into a habit, you're going to get caught. If you keep doing it, you're gonna get caught one day, and it's better to stop. It's better to just stop, because honestly, you don't want to go through the stress of you know, dealing with your parents and stuff, and having to put that on them, like, oh, like their kids stealing all the time. Like, y'all don't want to do that. But yeah, it's just yeah, I mean, yeah, basically, like, I know that some of y'all, like, may be struggling financially, but like I was, but it just wasn't the smartest thing, and I wish that I had. It sucks, because I know a lot of my friends, they could just ask their mom for $20, and, you know, they could go out and they could get a meal, they could get pretty much whatever they want. And yeah, that just wasn't the case for me. You know, having 4 siblings, you know, money can only go so many ways, and you can only have so many, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, basically, like, she didn't have time to just, my parents just didn't want to, you know, just throw $20 at me every day, like, not every weekend, just because I wanted to get some snacks, you know. I mean, I wish that maybe they had, but at the same time, I understand why it was bad, why it couldn't have been done, because, you know, you have to take care of a family. And, but at the same time as well, I'm also glad that I went through that, so that I can look back and I learn about it. And, you know. But, yeah, after that, I got a job at B-Spot, and I got a job at Dewey's Pizza. I mean, I got fired from both of those jobs, but then I got on Boyband, so now we're lit. Damn, this is the first time I've done an hour live in a while. Good parents don't just give whatever. That's how entitlement starts. That's true. It's very, very true. How much is your lunch money? My lunch money was honestly like $10 if I ever did get some. I'll tell y'all all about the fire story some other time. I mean, I'm just gonna maybe I might even do like YouTube videos of all this stuff. I'll tell my stealing story. I'll tell the getting fired story, like everything. Did you steal anything in the Philippines? No, I didn't steal. I told you, I don't steal anymore, man. I'm good. I don't need to steal. I really don't. But I got 30 seconds, so I hope you guys found this entertaining. For those of you who don't, you know, for those of the people who may not get a chance to watch this, maybe I will do another live and explain the story again, because this was fun. All right, y'all.